Hi guys, welcome back. I know it has been a hot ass minute since I have posted or have been on here at all, so I want to say I am so sorry that I've been gone, but your girl has had quite the last few weeks. As you know, I was recently back home in Ontario visiting my family, and it was a very exhausting trip for me. There was a lot of emotions going back home, and I was just very high with my anxiety. I was just not in a good place, and there was a lot of healing that needed to be done on my part and my family's part, and there were just a lot of things that I needed to really let go of going home, because I knew when I came back I would never be the same, and I really needed to let things go, which I did. But yeah, I wasn't in any shape to be filming. I tried to film, but I was just really, really sad, and I didn't really have a lot of positivity or light to spread. So I just wanted to spend those times, hi baby, I wanted to spend those times on my own with my family and my friends, and just really take in being back, because it was about a year and a bit since I've been back. So I spent literally 95% of the time with my sister, my parents, a couple friends. I didn't see too many people just because of COVID, and it was a lot. It was. I learned a lot about both my parents' past before they had me, and really understanding how they are and how I am, and the reflection it has on me, and how I want to move forward, because my family is definitely very distant, and me moving across the country definitely was a really big impact on all of them, and I didn't really realize that until I had really deep conversations with each of them separately, which I think was something to be had that wasn't coming across over text. But it felt really good. It was really sad. A lot of emotions. Everyone was crying. And my family's not one to show emotion, so we obviously weren't in a group crying, but separately we all kind of connected in our own way, which I think was really needed to kind of refocus onto our family and the things that we need to work on as a unit and separately. So I'm super thankful for that. I feel super connected to each one of them in our own ways. So yeah, I feel really good about my family stuff. And then there was a little bit of drama, as always, but like I said in my previous video, it just really showed me that every decision that I have made for myself has been absolutely correct. And although it was really hard to see, because I was very invested emotionally in something, it's just not what it is anymore, and I really needed to see things for what they were and to truly move on. And I did go out for lunch with a friend, and she really just put a lot of clarity into my mind about the whole situation, and I'm forever thankful for her. And I will definitely try my best to keep in touch, but also know that I do need to keep my distance for my own sanity. And she's the coolest person I've ever met. I will always love her and be here for her. And I'm just super thankful that out of any of the connections that I made from the past, that I did get the chance to meet her, because she's such a wise woman, and I do look up to her so much. And to just be able to confide in someone who has lived on this earth a lot longer than me, it was really nice. So I'm definitely thankful for that. And I really felt like when when was it? I think it was January 3rd. Yeah, I went to this place that's like pretty significant for me, and it was really emotional. It was really hard, and it's the place where everything began. And to be back there by myself, it was really hard, but I knew I needed to go on that date to just really like take in everything that's happened and happening and just release. So I did, and I was crying. It was a hot mess. And then my friend showed up, and it was good. So I'm thankful for that. And I'm just honestly like releasing everything. So 2022 is going to be new starts, new people, new everything, new mindset, new goals. I feel super motivated. I did have to take a couple days when I got back for myself because I was still a little bit emotional, and I wasn't able to put a video together with it. Didn't really feel right. It didn't make sense. It felt forced, and I never want to be out here pushing content that feels forced or fake. So I did have to take some time to really gather my thoughts mentally, and I'm back, baby. So super happy for that. And yeah, we're gonna get back into it. And Rosie's here. I start classes tomorrow in person, so I'm super excited to actually be on campus. I think it's something that I need. The human interaction is something really significant to me that I didn't realize. So I'm excited for that. No, you can't. Sorry, I have a bagel here. And what else is new in my life? There is something new, but I don't really want to talk about it right now because I am trying to live more of a private life. But your girl's happy, and it's not like they are the source of my happiness. I feel like because I have been alone for 2 years and really learned a lot about myself emotionally, mentally, and physically, I do think I needed that time to be alone to be the source of my own happiness. But I feel like this was like totally unexpected, and I'm just really happy about it. So like I said, I'm not going to get into it because I do want to keep more of a private life with that aspect romantically, but I am very happy and so excited to see where it goes. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I hope you all are doing well. I do have a lot of ideas that I want to start off the new year right. So I will be formulating some way to kind of deliver it to you guys. I really want to start with a lot of like journaling, journal prompts, and stuff like that. I have to think of a title for the series, but it's really going to be a lot about mental health. So I'm looking forward to that because I feel like I've definitely learned a lot in my time away, healing, and just focusing on me. You can't, ma'am, you can't drink this. You can't drink it. It's not for babies. Also, this, here, let me show you. If you are somebody who drinks coffee on the go or hot drinks or cold drinks, you need a Yeti. These things are fucking amazing. And keeps your drinks at the optimal temperature at all times. Love it. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into that. I'm so excited to be filming again. And yeah, what else did I want to say? So I did want to say, if you are somebody who really went through a traumatic experience and is going through heartbreak or breakup or anything like that, you will be kind of at your lowest point for a very long time until you release your resistance and to accept the healing process for what it is instead of what you want it to be. And a lot of the times I learned when I was hurting the most and seeking out other people that were not good for me, it was sort of like a desperation because I was so scared of being alone. I was scared of my own thoughts. I was scared of everything, and I felt like I couldn't do anything on my own. So I am so thankful, by the graces of God, that I was forced out here to be completely isolated from everything back there, because I definitely know if I had have stayed back home, it would have been a cycle after cycle after cycle. So I'm so thankful that I left. And as for anybody in my past, I wish you nothing but the best, nothing but love. And I really do thank you for all the lessons that I've learned, not only about love, but myself and my own things that I do that aren't good, because that was really life-changing for me. And when you get to a point when you can accept pain and make it into a purpose, that makes everything so much easier. Trust me. So stay close with friends that you trust, and really just be gentle with your mind and your thoughts, because that is the only two things that I find that are really going to help you get through whatever it is that you might be going through. So yeah, be gentle, be patient, be kind, journal. If you need a therapist, highly recommend BetterHelp. That's who I do my therapy with. And it's been such a good thing for me, because it's so hard for me to open up and have really good advice given back to me that's not biased. It's hard when you have friends and they're on your protective side. So obviously they give protective advice instead of productive, for the most part at least, because it's hard to see your friend going through such pain and you're also angry and you're really not guiding with production. So just be mindful about who you keep in your circle and who you go to for advice, because that's really going to define how you're going to get through it, and how long it takes, how easy it's going to be, how hard it's going to be. So just be mindful about that. And if you're in the stages of getting ready to let somebody else in, that, my friend, is a learning process in itself, because I was so closed off from any thought of being with another guy, dating. Like, I was like, I have so much hate in my soul for men. Like, dating is not for me. Like, I was prepared to just be alone for the rest of my life. And I was just like, that's it, I'm done. And I feel like that is when they come along. You're like, okay, so like, I was here and now I'm here and now I can stop thinking about you. So it's definitely a wild experience, but once you release your resistance and you accept things for how they are, where they're going, and you just lead with the true love that's within you, that is when it all happens. But you have to like be authentic about it, so you can't really force yourself or fake it, because you're really just gonna always go back to the moment you stopped healing and forced yourself to be somewhere because you didn't feel comfortable in the pain. So the healing process is the most difficult thing you will ever go through in your entire life. It was very exhausting for me. I honestly did not think I would ever be able to feel myself again. I didn't feel like I was going to be happy. But once you learn that you are your own happiness, and once you really pour that love back into yourself, you see everything differently. And the biggest advice I can say is, no matter how badly somebody hurt you or a situation, never ever let that dull who you are. Because at the end of the day, everybody's going to move on. Everybody's going to do what's best for them. And if you were stuck dwelling, thinking about things you could have done, thinking about things you shouldn't have done, thinking about, oh, I shouldn't have wasted so much time. This is your life, your process, your timing, and it's something that can't be rushed if you really want a genuine change. So with the 2 years that I've spent very confused, very angry, very sad, very everything, I'm just super glad that I didn't jump into another relationship and slow down my healing process. And people's healing processes can be so different. Like, some people can just break up with someone and then get into another relationship and heal. You can do that too. There's no guidebook onto what you should be doing, but you need to stay true to yourself. So if you know that you're healing and your partner knows that you're healing and everybody is on the same page and you feel good, they feel good, then that's just part of your process, and that's totally fine. For me, I can't do that, and I've learned that. And now with where I'm at, being open and honest about where I'm at, how I'm feeling, my own fears and everything, just being completely honest is the most refreshing thing, because then you know that they actually really want to get to know you for you, and they accept you for all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will be, which I think is the most authentic thing. Because I do know that with the next relationship, like, I know what I don't want, but I also know that I will always lead with my heart, and I've definitely learned a lot. So yeah, I feel great. I feel good. I hope you all are feeling great and good. And yeah, I'm so happy to be back. And 2022 is off to a really great start. Rosie's like losing her mind back there. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I really do look forward to this new year and all the exciting things. And yeah, don't give up on yourself. And if you guys ever need somebody to talk to, my Instagram is at LaurenMaeRose, May with an E. And I'm always there. My DMs, I'm pretty sure, are open. But if not, I will just have to go through to find the requested ones, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, we love you guys. Right, Rosie? Come here. Come to mommy. You hyper baby. Come here. Come on. You just fell. But yeah. Oh, we love you guys so, so much. And, we will, oh, you just got whiskers in my eyes. We will talk to you guys soon. And yeah. Yeah, we love you guys. Oh, you don't want kisses? This bitch. Okay. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.